Africa, or rather globally, many individuals are turning to side hustles to supplement their income, and network marketing, or rather multi-level marketing, which has emerged as a popular option. Now, the sector offers a flexible and accessible way for people to earn extra income, leveraging their social networks and online platforms to sell products and build businesses. Now, according to the Direct Selling Association, the industry impacts South Africa's economy as its resilience and growth sees an achievement of 5.4 billion rand in sales. Well, that's back in 2023. All whilst other industries continue to struggle under increased financial stress. Now, with companies like Herbalife, Tupperware, and Forever Living having an impact and presence, network marketing is becoming an attractive side hustle opportunity for many South Africans. While to shed more light on the industry, I'm joined by Imtiaz Ebrahim, Secretariat at the Direct Selling Association of South Africa. Well, welcome to Africa Side Hustle. And just to delve into this conversation, can you actually elaborate on the Direct Selling Association's specific initiatives and programs that aimed at promoting the industry's growth?
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for having me on your program, and good afternoon to your viewers. Thank you for a great question to start off with. The Direct Selling Association of South Africa has arranged its priorities in what we now call pillars. Excuse me. And the pillars with which we're working at the moment would be youth. The youth initiative has to be top of any agenda at the moment, especially in South Africa, with the amount of youth that complete schools and matric qualifications. And are not able to earn an income. And of course, direct selling comes in a big way. We can't do that without the partnership of our government, which has been assisting tremendously in identifying the opportunities where we could partner with these youth and make a success of their financial freedom. Also, very strong in our agenda is media relations, because we need to be telling South Africa about all the good things that South Africans are able to benefit from direct selling. And of course, we have this fantastic partnership with the University of Johannesburg for over 23 years, which we put under our education initiative pillar.
Well, what specific strategies, or rather programs, does the industry employ to promote entrepreneurship and economic empowerment, most especially amongst disadvantaged groups? And what outcomes have you actually achieved?
So each of our member companies would have business opportunities or income opportunities that they offer to individuals, where individuals would sign up with them as business owners. And once they sign up as a business owner, the company would then train the individuals in various aspects of business, starting from cash flow, sales techniques, marketing, even just general, well-groomed techniques. And this goes on. Also, our companies support these individuals with back office, support. And really give them a platform to make a go of an entrepreneurial environment.
Are there actually specific types of businesses that you help?
All member companies are geared to help individuals. So we don't go and look for other businesses that we mentor. We look for individuals who are looking for income opportunities. We have many individuals starting off as temporary direct sellers. Our member companies have agents and consultants, which at the direct selling level, we've termed the generic term for direct sellers. And our member companies go and look for individuals who want to earn an income, and mentor them and guide them into being successful direct sellers.
How do you envision digital platforms and e-commerce evolving in the direct selling industry, and what opportunities or challenges do these trends present for direct sellers and the industry as a whole?
The pioneers of social networking started in direct selling. If you recall and you speak about our grandparents talking about, sitting on the companies at their time, and they would have house parties where they would share products from these companies and sell and recruit others to sell. And really, that's how the direct selling industry started. And it was just going to be a national phenomenon for direct selling to take to social media. And if you look at how our member companies and direct sellers have taken to social media, it's something that was expected with a lot of time. And even for that matter, the Direct Selling Association is really active on social media. We've got platforms on YouTube, Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, vibrant website, a lot of WhatsApp. So the industry is very linked to the digital world, and the digital world has become an extremely important tool to the way this industry progresses.
What steps is DSA taking to ensure that the industry's growth is balanced with robust regulatory frameworks that protect our consumers while also fostering innovation and entrepreneurship?
Our code of ethics is all about transparency, honesty, fairness to the consumer, fairness to the direct seller, fairness when it comes to competition between our member companies. To the extent that we discourage our member companies from selling more to their direct sellers than those direct sellers can actually sell on, so that direct sellers are not burdened with financial debt or cash flow block. And should that direct seller decide they want to terminate their membership with our member company, provided that the product's been bought within the last 12 months, our member company is obliged, to return the money in exchange for sellable products, obviously with an admin cost for expenses and efforts, not more than 10%. And I don't think you're going to get that anywhere in the world, any other industry. And it's there. If you look at our website, our code of ethics is there, and this provision that I'm mentioning is in that code of ethics. And it's actually very fair, I believe, to any individual who wants to try and work hard and become an entrepreneur in our country.
How does the direct selling industry's 5.4 billion rand in sales translate into the tangible economic benefits, such as job creation, as you've mentioned, tax revenue, and stimulation of local economies? Are there any studies or data that actually quantify this impact?
Of the 500,000 people, 87% come from African communities. Now, we know what's happening in the corporate sector, how companies struggle to meet their BE quotas and the likes. And in direct selling, it's happening organically. And it's happening because our member companies are investing the time, money, and effort to genuinely develop and empower people, and especially people from the indigenous sectors of our community. And, the other challenging factor is that, we know in the corporate world how females struggle to break what's typically known as the glass ceilings and, get to the senior management level. But again, 87% of our direct sellers are female. I think two major factors contributing to our betterment of our country. We then look at the youth struggling all over the place. We've got 60% of our direct sellers being under the age of 45. That's a gap in the South African economy that is very difficult to plug elsewhere. So these are some of the tangible that I personally bring up.
You actually mentioned that there's a lot of females than males on rather direct sellers. Is there a reason why on that?
A lot of it starts off where, especially mothers would like to make a few more rands to do something for the kid. Perhaps afford soccer coaching or afford boots for soccer or piano lessons. And they then try and assist the father, and the father sees the opportunities and then joins. And we now see a lot of professionals joining in as direct sellers. But it's starting off because the mums are seeing the potential of earning an income, improving the standard of their family's living, while having the flexibility to be there for their children. So it's a nice combination. But it is assisting many families to upgrade their standard of living.
Yeah, and just before I let you go, can you actually elaborate more on the potential areas of collaboration between the DSA government agencies and other stakeholders that could actually promote economic development and also entrepreneurship to actually uplift the South African economy?
Currently, we have an MOU signed with the Gauteng Department of Economic Development. And the idea behind the MOU is for ourselves, so the DSA, along with the Gauteng Department of Economic Development and our member companies, to go into townships and promote these business opportunities and income opportunities that our member companies offer to residents of the township, with the intention of uplifting the standards within families in townships. And at this point in time, it's still in its early days, and in a trial phase with Gauteng. But obviously, if it's going to work in Gauteng, we're definitely going to be looking to partnerships with the other provinces, 4 townships in each of those provinces.
Yeah, well, wish I had, enough more time to actually elaborate more on the industry. Well, thank you for joining us for today. And that's Imtiaz Ebrahim, Secretariat at the Direct Selling Association of South Africa, just giving us insights on the direct selling industry's impact on South Africa's economy and its potential for promoting entrepreneurship and economic empowerment. Now, as we conclude today's episode, remember that Africa's entrepreneurial spirit is unstoppable. Turn your passion into profits. Now share your hustle story with us on social media using #AfricaSideHustle. And don't forget to subscribe for more entrepreneurial stories, business news and insights on CNBCAfrica.com. Till next week.